What is going on, everyone? Happy Saturday. I hope everyone's Saturday is going well. Let's just change screens, shall we? Here we go. Good afternoon, good evening, everyone. We are continuing Honkai Star. I believe we are almost done with Penacony's storyline. So, I think we can get it done within three hours? Let's see if we can get it done within 3 hours, because I want to start heading to the new area. Open the door. Hey, March, what's up?
After all this craziness, nothing is better than staying safe in reality.
Let's go meet up with the others.
Yeah, let's go. We've got
Most everyone's mad here.
Let's go with everyone at Dream Jewel Hostel Room.
You may have noticed that I'm not all there myself.
Hatter, I keep missing you, so I'm gonna watch some while I finish up at work hard.
Dawn, thank you so much for the 14 months. You are a true subscriber, and I love you unconditionally. I hope work is going well, and I know you will finish this work like the queen you are and kick its ass. Katie, welcome in. Today, random question. What is a way you say I love you without saying it? What? How do I say I love you without saying it? How do I say I love you without saying it? I tolerate you. It's my way of saying I love you. I tolerate you. It's my response to anytime Mr. Hunter's like, I love you. I'm like, I tolerate you. Or me being like a sarcastic asshole. Firefly. Currently checking people's glasses orders before I go, so they're all set for... Oh, don't remind me, Dawn. I have a doctor's appointment at the optician, the eye doctor, next month. And I am not ready for the doctor to let me know that I am going more blind than a blind man. I have a couple. Did you get home okay? Here I have... Here's my fries, and then I'm going to draw something. Okay. Did I get home? Okay. Hatter's been home all this week. Yes, Cuddy, it's our lovely girlfriend.
How extravagant. Just like Epsilon. How was it? Did it live up to your dreamscape expectations?
Hi, Silver.
You already asked that when we first got here.
Yeah, and you said no back then. But after all this madness, I'd say you've grown fond of it. But just a heads up, you're still on the Bloodhound family's wanted list, so keep a low profile.
You had, here, have my friend. I had 2 slices of pizza, Katie, but I'm good, thank you.
And this time, it's Firefly in the picture, not Sam. That's gotta be a whole new experience for you, right?
Yes, having 2 identities, it's kind of hard to keep up with one or the other.
Indeed. In Kafka's words, that's also a missing part of my life. Still, it'd be quite inconvenient if I can't move freely. Could you help me out, Silverwolf?
I knew you'd say that. Don't worry. I've hacked all the systems and left no trace. Don't do anything that may draw attention, and don't talk with guards. They might recognize you. Keep these 2 points in mind, and you can go wherever you want, unbothered.
Imagine actually having a friend who's a hacker. It's like, hey, can you raise my existence in this area? It's like, I got you. And then erases everything. God, imagine that.
Thank you.
No problem, Miss Samuel. I love this for you.
I keep up with both identities rather easily. One is when I'm on my meds and when I'm off my meds. Me is when I'm haven't had coffee and when I have coffee. And no one wants to see Hatter without coffee. Trust me, you will regret it.
Now that we're done here in Penacony, what will you do in your free time? I hear the Genius Society is here. How about we go stir up some excitement?
Well, you know my script isn't over yet.
I didn't bring you back to hear an answer like that.
Don't worry. The script says that I'll experience 3 deaths, but also receive an unforgettable reward on the planet of festivities. How will I know if I don't try? All possibilities exist until the outcome actually happens, right?
I could have used one of them and my account was hacked a few years back. Oh no! What happened, guys? Also, guys, should we tell Katie her very birthday gift from the Hatter? Should we tell her about her birthday gift? Oh my god, my mom and I had this had a thing we say when it comes to coffee person. Why do you drink coffee? You will die without it. My mother, no, but you might. My response is, what was it? The coworker asked me why I drink coffee. I go, because murder is illegal, and this is the only way I can control the inner anger I have towards people. And it was fooled by some scammer changing my incident. Oh no! Oh, that sucks. I'm so sorry, Cardi. Did you ever get your account back?
You may not realize it, but you have a bad habit. Whenever you seem to be asking a question, you've already made up your mind, and no words will dissuade you. Anyway, Kafka asked me to pass on this message. If you see anything fabulous in Penacony, get one for me too. Just swipe my card, you know the pin. She didn't specify anything, but I guess she means a dress, coat, sunglasses, or something else. You know better about fashion than I do.
Sure, I'll keep an eye out. There's tons of options at OT Mall. Do you think she'll like trinkets, like hair accessories or brooches?
Because murder is wrong, I love it. But yeah, I get a savage from my mother, and you'll love her. Her, she is no BS kind of woman. She teaches middle school. I try to be a no BS type of person, but it's kind of hard to do that with certain people. It's like those type of people who they ask you for your honest opinion, you give you your honest opinion, and they're like, how dare you insult me like that? It's like, you asked for my honest opinion and I give it to you. Don't start crying crocodile tears because it's not the answer you wanted.
Those sound more like something for young girls. Maybe you should keep them for yourself. Oh, by the way, Blade wanted you to be more careful. He didn't explicitly say it, but I think he was trying to say something like, temptation will show up again in Penacony. He's always so subtle with his words.
Got it. He was just worried about me. Relax, Silverwolf. You know me.
My fucking ankle. Right? If you don't want to be insulted, don't ask for my honest opinion.
I won't do anything crazy. I just want to wander around and see more of the world for myself. I want to buy some oat cake rolls. I've had a cake roll every day since I arrived in Penacony, from the first day to the last.
That's why when anyone asks me, can I have your honest opinion, I say, I plead the fifth. I use the Fifth Amendment to not answer that question.
But today, I'll buy 2 and give you 1. And if you don't like them, I'll enjoy double the pleasure. Or I can bring one to Kafka, as she never refuses. Or maybe I'll give it to Blade. He'll appreciate it. That's not written in the script, right? But as you see, I have added new footnotes to my destiny.
Welcome, Director Topaz. The family ambassadors are still inside making preparations, but the big boss hasn't arrived yet. It'll be a while before the conference starts, I'm afraid.
Huh. Quite a spectacle. The family really knows how to make things look impressive. I thought they would choose a more formal and low-key location for the conference. I didn't expect them to go with a luxury airship.
About this, Director. I've asked around. This airship, named the Radiant Feldspar, belongs to the Alfalfa family. This conference between the IPC and the family will have a direct impact on Penacony's future. Such an important event should have been held at well, somewhere secretive in the moment of morning dew. The atmosphere here, it doesn't feel serious enough.
If I'm right, this conference is probably just a prelude. Whoever organized it wants to assess the IPC stance beforehand. This influential figure either has their own ambitions and wants to reach a preliminary agreement, or they plan to put pressure on us to make us back off.
Katie, you still haven't answered the hardest question. Do you want to know your unbirthday gift? Yes? No? Do you or do you not?
Oh, your mind is always so sharp, Director Topaz. And when the big boss arrives, please remind her to be cautious and watch out for any traps.
Thank you for the reminder, but I don't think that will be necessary. When she's at the table, it's the others who need to be cautious. Just tell everyone on our team to stay focused on their tasks and not worry about the negotiations.
Oh, got it. I'll do it right away.
Oh, and one more thing. Don't call Miss Jade Big Boss in front of her, or there will be serious consequences. I mean, really serious.
Got it. Thank you for the reminder, Director.
Alright. Now we're playing as Topaz. Why do I hear a bird? Numby, no! Don't worry, I didn't hit Numby. Numby's right here. See? Numby's safe. Don't worry. Okay, where the hell am... I'm hearing a damn bird, and I don't know where the hell it is. I hear you, stupid bird. Ah, I give up. I'll probably find it later. This Trotter's doing something nasty in the pool. They're doing the nasty in the pool. See, this is why I don't like going to public pools.
None of the important figures have arrived yet. Huh. Looks like the conference won't be starting for a while. Such a bustling place. I think I'll take a little walk around. Oh, free stuff.
Yeah, that's why. You'll tell me later? Okay, good. Sounds good. Yeah, one of the reasons why I don't go to public pools. People just do the nasties. God dang it. How am I gonna get this? There we go. Took me a bit, but I got it. Okay, and now... Hold on. I mean, that could work, and then... I'll come back later. I'll come back later for that. Oh. Nimby, where you going, bro? My dad got the order and will and finally beat this church in the house. Yay! Hold on. Let me see if I can get a round of applause for you. Hold on. Here we go. Yay! Yeah, I missed. There we go. Numby! Dude, where are you going? Oh.
Hard work pays off.
This little guy's just going everywhere. Where you going off now? Oh, there you are. Oh dear God, can you not stand still for like 2 seconds? Does this guy have ants in his pants or something? Good grief. There we go.
Ooh, free stuff.
Okay, I guess the ants in the pants has subsided, thankfully. That's when you need Topaz? I think it's good to have
Greetings,
someone...
madame. What can I do for you?
Okay, can I get a large 3-cheese pizza, an old-fashioned, some chocolate chip cookies, and a round trip to Hawaii free of charge? Thank you!
Hello. Could you tell me more about the Radiant Feldspar?
I assume you are the ambassador of the IPC Strategic Investment Department. It's my honor to assist you.
Are you sure about that?
The Radiant Feldspar is owned by Mr. Odie Alfalfa, head of the Alfalfa family. Mr. Alfalfa invested a significant amount in building this luxurious airship an Ember era ago, and it has been sailing across the 12 hours of the dreamscape ever since.
Oh, so it's owned by old Odie himself. No wonder the ship is so lavishly decorated.
Indeed, Mr. Alfalfa has impeccable taste. only the most prestigious guests are invited by the Alfalfa family to board this airship. Please allow me to continue my introduction. The Radiant Felspar had been cruising over the Sea of Dreams in Penacony for an entire Ember era. But its voyage was temporarily halted due to the recent reverberation.
Reverberation? Such a formal way of putting it. You're really downplaying the whole thing. I apologize. Please continue.
Following the previous reverberation in the Sweet Dream, the Radiant Felspar had to suspend its voyage temporarily. Thankfully, the factors that disrupted the dreamscape have been resolved. However, due to, well, certain special reasons, the Charmony Festival, originally scheduled at the Penacony Grand Theater, had to be temporarily postponed.
And we all know what the main reason behind that, because some schmuck wanted to rule the world and keep everyone in a sweet dream. Sorry to disappoint you, but Maleficent did a 10 times better job than you guys did.
So, Mr. Alfalfa suggested relocating the Charmony Festival to the Radiant Felspar, taking this opportunity to announce the resumption of the airship's voyage.
Ah, well, that would meet the family's needs and also create momentum for Mr. Alfalfa himself. Quite fitting for a legendary tycoon like him. Thank you for explaining matters to me. Goodbye.
So many buttons. How many centuries would it take to press them all?
What is Sparkles doing? Ever since we met Sparkles in the beginning of Penacony storyline, she is someone I do not want to cross paths with. Not now, not ever.
Didn't expect those pooches to actually recycle them all.
Yes, do not press the button. Damn it, Sparkles. Exactly, Clay. Damn you.
Huh? What are these?
For your safety, please stay away from those objects.
For my safety? Are these buttons something dangerous?
Not exactly. Lately, there's been a prankster in the Sweet Dream who's been handing out strange button devices to anyone he meets. According to those involved, he said something like, "Just press this button and all of Penacony will explode." Luckily, no one believed him. Still, the Bloodhound family collected these buttons just to be on the safe side.
Where's that prankster? Haven't the hounds caught him yet?
Yeah, that guy has some skills, I'll have to admit that. However, you know, the Bloodhound family won't give up. Whoever disrupts order in the dreamscape will face severe consequences. Anyway, the family will deal with these things. Please, kindly keep your distance.
You know what's the perfect nickname for Sparkles? Sparkles, the woman of 1,000 faces. That is like the better, wait. Numbies! Oh dear God, you stupid thing! Stop running off! Good grief. Ugh. I turned around and bam! Numby's gone.
What services do you require?
Topaz, she's right in front of you.
Oh, are you hungry, Numby?
Numby is not stupid. Numby is stupid. It runs off chasing gold. It's like the next thing I know, it's just bam, it's gone. Like what the heck? I'm just trying to have a normal conversation and I have to go and chase a stupid animal.
Food in the dream. Shouldn't taste bad, right? Numby! Yes! Ooh. Oops. Not to your liking, huh? Sorry. I'll treat you to a nice meal once we get back to reality. Hello? The talent motivation department? Again? Internal review? Will it ever end? I'm working on a major project. I don't have time to squabble with you guys. The way I handled the Urillo case was approved by senior management, and all of the project logs and calls are complete. Can't you check on them yourselves? I just don't understand. Why are you so fixated on this minor case and constantly escalating it? Seriously, what's your purpose?
Oh, that's easy. They just want to get under your skin and take your place so they can kick you off, Topaz. It's very simple.
Sounds exhausting. Why not just hang up?
Oh. Miss J's here.
In my opinion, you handled that project quite well. A little ball of ice in exchange for the Astral Express's good favor. That's not a bad deal for the department. It's been a while, little Yelena. I've been looking forward to working with you. Never imagined this day would come so soon. Is there trouble? You can tell me anything. Just like old times.
It's been a while, Madam Jade. I'm honored to have the opportunity to work with you.
Okay, you know what? I take back of not getting on Sparkle's bad side. She's the one that I should not get on the bad side, right, Kai? She's the one that you want to see on the good side and not get stomped on, right?
Oh god, just imagine Jade and Hibana from Fire Force in the same room. Oh god, that's a terrifying sight. That is a terrifying sight that just came to my mind.
You're still so formal, aren't you? Forget about the hierarchy and treat me as your equal. No need for unnecessary titles like Madam.
I'm sorry, but it might take some time to get used to that. After all, you are a senior.
Well, now that we're both members of the 10 Stonehearts, I need you to be at your best. Especially since the upcoming negotiations leave no room for error. As sharp as you are, I'm sure you've figured out the true purpose of this conference, right?
I believe old Oti has taken it upon himself to test our limits before the official negotiations between the IPC and Penacony.
That's true, and it works in our favor. Do you know why?
If we can reach some sort of agreement with old Oti beforehand, and gauge our opponent's boundaries, our future negotiations will go much more smoothly.
Exactly. And the hidden benefit is that as the head of the Alfalfa family, his actions suggest that the 5 lineages might not be as united as the Odes of Harmony would suggest. As long as the influence of Harmony hasn't completely permeated their core, personal desires will always have their way. Thankfully, influential figures in Penacony haven't entirely suppressed their own desires. It's similar to the power struggles within the IPC. The supposed all-for-one philosophy shared by the 5 lineages. It's just a slogan now that the Dream Master has gone.
After the downfall of the Yoke family, old Oti's faction became the dominant force in Penacony. Even if we consider only the succession order, he's the longest serving and most senior among all the family heads.
Yes, that's exactly why we need to handle the conference following an agreed-upon strategy. It's like playing a game of chess, where every move needs to be carefully thought out.
Absolutely. The 3 steps of negotiation. Listen, test, and strike. That's what you taught me.
Pretty clear. Although, you seem to have changed the order in the Urillo case.
That was based on my personal experience.
I apologize for interrupting your conversation, but the family head is ready to meet the ambassadors from the Strategic Investment Department.
Time to get to work. Let's prepare ourselves and meet that esteemed supporting actor. Remember, our goal is to create an opportunity for the IPC to enter Penacony. Aventurine has already made a small opening, and you and we're going to tear it wide open.
I'm gonna be right back, guys. I'm gonna get something to drink. So give me a second. I'm back. Let's get down to business. Right. Okay, let's go. Alright, let's go meet old OT. OT man. OT.
Welcome aboard my ship, the Radiant Feldspar. Smart and charming ladies.
Okay. I don't know if it's just me, but OT's voice sounds just like Ian Sinclair, but a much older version of him. Let me know if you guys hear it as well.
Please, have a seat. Let's have a pleasant conversation. Welcome aboard, my dear ladies. Forgive me for any lack of attentiveness that might have led to a lengthy wait outside.
No problem at all, Mr. Alfalfa. It's my honor to meet you in person. You may not be aware, but the book Odie Alfalfa, the biography, is a must-read for all Strategic Investment Department employees.
After all, to many, you are the legendary figure who single-handedly built the Penacony economy.
I expected no less from the 10 Stonehearts from the Strategic Investment Department. You're definitely skilled in the art of conversation. I always enjoy talking to smart people because we don't have to beat around the bush. We can just get straight to the point instead.
The future of Penacony, if I'm not mistaken.
Precisely. Those few words represent a terribly complicated situation indeed. Let's take that golden-haired guy who's not showing up, for example. He put in great effort and almost got himself killed. But what was it all for?
Right? It sounds like Ian Sinclair. AKA Brooke from One Piece and Victor from Fire Force. Oh god, what other shows Ian is in? Okay, the question is, what show is Ian not in? That is the main question. But it sounds just like him.
Wasn't it eventually to create an opportunity for you IPC to regain control of the precious Astana?
The wisdom and experience you've accumulated over 10 Amber Eras are truly impressive. Let's assume your assumptions are correct, Mr. Alfalfa. How would you respond to the IPC's actions?
I appreciate your composure, Miss Jade. You must have witnessed much in your worldly experiences. However, perhaps you don't know much about Penacony. Old Oti won't sit idly by when faced with a greedy wolf.
Please, go ahead. I'm all ears.
Then I'll be straightforward. I requested this meeting before the official conference to dissuade the Strategic Investment Department from trying to lay a finger on Penacony. If you back off now, you can make a smooth exit and prevent the
Welcome in
IPC from
S&M.
losing face during more important
Yay, I'm not
negotiations.
crazy.
One of our P-45 executives was attacked and nearly killed in the Dreamscape. The IPC can't simply ignore this incident. Moreover, considering the turbulence during the Charmony Festival, Penacony's credibility has taken a hit in the public's eyes. Despite your determined attitude, the issues plaguing Penacony are real, are they not?
You use the term real, Miss Topaz, but let's not forget that this is the realm of dreams. If you want to succeed here, you need ambition and unconventional thinking.
Okay, before we continue the story, guys, I need help. I can't decide which one to make. Should I make espresso brownies or double chocolate muffins? I cannot decide. I need help. Please help the Hatter out, because I can't decide which one to do.
Curious about how I plan to respond to the IPC? Well, I don't mind sharing. My actions will help Penacony take a significant step forward by self-listing and going public.
Going public? If I'm not mistaken, you want to bypass the IPC and go public on a universal scale.
Precisely. Instead of watching the IPC gnaw away at Penacony, I'd prefer to open the doors of the sweet dream to the entire universe. Starting today, anyone in the cosmos can become a shareholder of the Land of the Dreams. This is the path of harmony I'll choose. This reform should have been implemented earlier, but unfortunately, the Oak family were a bunch of blockheads blinded by order. Their level of intellectual flexibility doesn't even come close to an old fellow like me. Thanks to the little reverberation earlier, the biggest obstacle between me and my reforms has been eliminated. The Alfalfa family will publicize the financial results of Sweet Dream Paradise, so that the entire universe can see that despite the catastrophe, Penacony still holds immense potential and opportunities, and that the family remains confident in its future.
Crisis and opportunity are two sides of the same coin. So, you've been waiting for the right moment for Penacony to regain the spotlight. And if Penacony should seize this opportunity to overcome adversity, even if the IPC tries to intervene, every move we make will be scrutinized by trillions of people.
Now I'm convinced that you've indeed familiarized yourself with my biography, Miss Jade. So, about your next move. Please, consider it carefully.
Indeed. We need some time to digest such a wealth of information. I suggest we conclude the first half of our conference, Mr. Alfalfa. Please allow Topaz and me to confer privately for a few moments, and to respond on behalf of the IPC later.
Of course. Take your time, dear ladies.
The Alfalfa family had a meeting with the IPC?
I got this information from a message sent by that IPC ambassador. He said it was to return the favor. It's not hard to imagine. Penacony today is pretty much like the frontier prison it once was, with external forces casting greedy eyes and the undercurrent of order lurking within. Instead of falling into a situation where they are plagued by both external and internal threats, Penacony would rather take a step back and invite the IPC to negotiate at the table, ostensibly to cooperate, but in reality, to secure more opportunities for their own survival.
Well, no wonder they sought the mediation from the Astral Express. In your opinion, who should we stand behind?
I don't think the followers of the Harmony are completely innocent victims in all of this. For reasons unknown, they have a strong desire to smooth things over, which leads to speculation about their motives. If either the family or IPC were to assume full control of Penacony, it would return to its previous illusory dream of hedonism, and the efforts of those previous nameless would once again go to waste. There you are. Did you rest well?
I didn't disturb you since you were in a deep sleep.
Where's Himiko?
She went to negotiate with the family as a representative of the crew. She'll contact us once her arrangements are ready.
After Anna's dream was shattered, the family branch from the Montour system soon arrived and swiftly took control of the situation. Most members of the Oak family fell unconscious, but fortunately, their lives were not in danger.
The mastermind behind the plans was confirmed to be Gopher Wood, the previous Dream Master. But by the time we arrived, he was dead already.
Wait, hold on. How is a dead man taking over the Dream Valley? And what about Sunday?
He'll face a trial. As for further details, the family would rather not disclose them.
Ultimately, the public perceived the incident as an attack by evil forces targeting the Charmony Festival. They believe the family failed to safeguard the Sweet Dream, significantly eroding their credibility in the process. While quite different from the truth, this appears to be the outcome with the least impact.
After all, you don't know who's awake and who's pretending to be asleep. Well, they'll open their eyes in the face of danger. Once the danger subsides, they'll embrace the sweet dream again. Here's a toast, with 3 glasses of Glory of the Trailblaze to all of you.
Hello again.
Yeah, it's good to see you all again. Although we might be saying goodbye again after this reunion. When will the Astral Express leave Penacony?
We'll stay a bit longer, but not too long.
So, this is our final meeting then? If this is a farewell, then it seems to be missing something. Music? Atmosphere? Maybe a special drink to honor those who are not here. Let's see. The mixed drink should be solemn, dignified, and unique, as we'll use it to pay respect to those fallen heroes. To the Nameless, resting in peace, and to Gallagher.
Alright. Where are we going next? Okay. Oh, we're still staying here? Okay.
Ready to mix your drink?
Ready! I'm ready. I'm ready.
Before we start, would you like to talk to your friends? We have plenty of time.
No, let's get this over.
All right, as you wish. I think I have an idea about what drink to make. Would you like it bitter or sweet? It's up to you. Choose the flavor that suits you best at this moment.
Ooh, sweet.
Drowning sweetness. One of the most challenging drinks to make. A slight imbalance in the ingredients can result in an overwhelmingly viscous, sweet taste.
Oh dear.
However, with the right ratios, you get a uniquely sweet drink with a lingering aftertaste. Not a bad choice. Let's start mixing.
Oh, okay. That one. Less ice. Next. We need, oh! What was it? Oh, there we go. That one. 2 of them. And the sweet cream. Origami bird. And there we go. Very sweet, very strong, very thick. That sounds like Hatter's favorite type of drink. I like it strong. I like it sweet. Not too sweet. Just sweet enough for Hatter.
Words always fall short. If you want to bring closure to past events at this lounge, there's no better way than mixing a drink. Blend all your memories and emotions together and stir them well. Through the filter of time, what remains in the glass is something to savor. Well, it's done. Here's to the nameless resting in peace, and to my friend Gallagher. The spirit of freedom will spread far and wide among the stars, and its legacy will be more timeless than a pastoral song. We're not accepted by the outside world, so we've gathered here. And one day, our souls will return to the same place. Cheers.
We got a message. Is it from Miss Himiko? Oh. On my way. I'll lead the charge. I love it. It's a secret for now. But Hatter hates secrets. Ugh. Fine. Oh. We gotta say goodbye to our friend.
Oh, are you leaving? Well, then take this with you.
Aw, it's a drink I made.
Mixed more of this last special drink for you. The past shouldn't be forgotten. So I hope it brings back the flavors of Penacony.
Thank you. I'm sure it'll leave a lasting impression.
If you happen to run into Gallagher, make sure he has a sip too. I know his tastes, and he'll be thrilled. Alright, enough with the heavy stuff. You guys have important things to take care of, so let's not dwell on things. Whether it's the Astral Express or Penacony, there's still a long journey ahead. So let's lift our spirits, guys, and embark towards our tomorrows.
Old Oti is a tricky opponent. I didn't expect him to take the risky step of going public at such a critical moment for Penacony.
Indeed. He's definitely bold. It's that kind of boldness that made him the Odi Alfalfa he is today. Still, the outcome is uncertain. Shouting loud doesn't necessarily carry any weight. What about the phone call I asked you to make, Topaz?
Ah, they agreed. But it'll take some time before they arrive.
Just as it should be. The sweet dew should be served after the bitter poison.
Looks like we'll be skipping the exchanging apples step this time around.
Now that we're dealing with a greedy merchant, a simple apple wouldn't make a difference. Well, I guess I included myself in that remark too. Now I'm a bit curious, Topaz. Do you think Penacony is a quality asset?
Yes. Despite its recent calamity, Penacony remains a top-quality asset within the cosmos, with good credit, lucrative potential, and promising prospects.
Well, that's obvious, but what I truly wanted to know is, this project is obviously too bland for your taste, isn't it?
That's true. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for Venturine.
But despite that, you trust him. You even entrusted him with a cornerstone. Something as precious as life itself, to finish this gamble.
Are you not in the same boat, Miss Jade? Without us playing along, your Jade Stone wouldn't have made it across the border so easily, allowing you to see all desires that flow through dreams to gain a bargaining chip in negotiations. That's why I'm willing to stake my Topaz Stone to cover for you. It's like one big, elaborate game of chess.
Once that kid sets his mind to something, nothing can stop him. Not even fate. Well, at least he's still alive, and that's the best outcome.
Looks like we've strayed off topic, Miss Jade. Should we discuss our next steps?
No need. I'll go it alone. Meanwhile, you can go greet our honored guest and wait for my message.
Okay.
Is that Robin? Huh. She's also here on the Radiant Feldspar.
Okay, sorry about that. I was doing something.
Greetings, Miss Robin. I didn't expect to meet you here.
Miss Jade? Greetings. The opening ceremony for the Charmony Festival has been moved to the Radiant Feldspar, so I'm here making some preparations. How about you? Have you spoken with Mr. Alfalfa?
I'm actually on my way to meet him right now. Do you know him well, Miss Robin?
Unfortunately, I've never met him. I've only heard a few comments from the former head of the Oak family. Mr. Alfalfa is respectable when it comes to business, but in other respects, I can't say the same.
Where do you think the future of the planet of festivities is headed?
I believe the sweet dream will see its rebirth, just like the Radiant Feldspar resumed its voyage. The Harmony needs a new direction. Only by bidding farewell to the past can we actually sail into the future. There are no permanent allies or everlasting enemies, so let's both take what we need from this deal.
Naturally. I'm looking forward to your performance. See you at the festival.
See you later, Miss Jade.
I can't tell if she's being genuine, like nice and genuine, or if it's all just an act. You know? I can't tell with her. It's quite hard. And yank. Captain's orders! Hard to port! Full speed ahead! Go, go, go! All hands on deck, Tweet. I think I hear something. Tweet, Tweet, turn the wheel! I'm new captain now. Many storms I have heathered and safety I will sail you all through. Ah, I almost forgot to recruit new members. A captain without a ship? How embarrassing. And here I was so excited. Oh no, I can feel my cheeks burning. I'm gonna bury my head within my wings for a while. Just pretend none of this ever happened and don't tell any other birds. Okay. You got it. Oh, another chest. Let's go. Oh, we made an achievement. Nice. Okay. Alright, let's hang out with OT once again.
Thank you for your patience, Mr. Alfalfa. Let's continue our discussion.
Figured out something already, Miss Jade? But where is Miss Topaz?
Topaz has something else to take care of. You'll be seeing her later. Talks can still continue between the two of us.
Is it just me, miss? Your tone sounds very different now.
I need to set a good example for my junior. It's not a good habit to be too loose-lipped during negotiations, right? Now we can speak frankly and openly. Do you believe what I said, Odie? You're not the only merchant who has seen the changes in the cosmic market over the past 10 Amber Eras.
Interesting. Now that's interesting. Good. It's good to be straightforward. Openness and transparency are my things. So, tell me, what's your next move?
Unfortunately, I'd like to speak the harsh truth before laying out my plan. Let's cut to the chase. First, your plan won't work. Penacony has no way of sidestepping the IPC and going public. Second, you can't stop the IPC from entering Penacony. We've got all the time and connections in the world to find a way in. We'll keep tearing down and rebuilding this place until the Asdana system gets used to the IPC's ways again. Now, I'm repeating your words exactly. If you don't want to be a laughingstock and have everyone gunning for you at the official conference, you'd better drop your little pie-in-the-sky plan.
Oh, interesting. Indeed. You surely have a way with words. Now, I'm curious to know what you have up your sleeve.
Mr. Alfalfa, let's not forget that the IPC controls the biggest interstellar publicity platform. More than half the news networks in the universe take their orders from us. The moment news spreads about Penacony going public, trillions of customers will immediately receive a message like this. The family's protection for Penacony has expired. Any mishaps in the dreamscape could result in permanent brain death. Care to guess how many ways we have to turn Alfalfa credits into worthless junk within a measly 24 system hours? With the entire cosmos keeping a close eye on Penacony, I assure you, it won't be too hard.
You really think you can pull that off?
Even from Pier Point, as distant as it may be, I'm more than capable of keeping you on a tight leash. However, if you agree to give up that half-baked plan to go public, the IPC will assure you that we'll never jeopardize the interests of the family heads under your leadership. After all, we also need allies here in Asdana. The IPC can assist Penacony with financing, starting by acquiring 30% equity shares. With our financial support, stabilizing and rebuilding Penacony will be a piece of cake.
30% equity, you say? Who can guarantee you won't want more in the future?
That's the brilliant part of it all. The answer is simple. No one. There are no guarantees. It all hinges on self-awareness and mutual respect. However, the board of directors will consider the interests of the family heads to some extent. You're a smart merchant, old Odie. Isn't the whole purpose of this elaborate game to showcase your business acumen and seek more benefits for the family? It benefits us if we both take a step back. And if that's not enough for you, I'm pretty sure that another goal of making Penacony go public is to expand the influence of the Planet of Festivities and attract more customers. I understand your concern, and I have a solution for that, too.
Fine. Now I see your sincerity. As the head of the Alfalfa family, I don't think I have any reason to refuse your offer. However, as their chosen one, I still need one final answer.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
When I was a child, I heard the adults recite the tale of the ancient Amber Era, about the ascension of Xipe, the Harmony, and the downfall of Enna, the Order. The Order and the Preservation used to be close in ancient times. So, why does the IPC, as a follower of the Amber Lord, seek collaboration with the family instead of aligning with the Order?
The answer is simpler than you think. It's all about credits. Everyone's favorite thing and the universally recognized currency among the stars. The IPC has the power to perpetually ensure their value. With each new world integrated into the credit system, the IPC adds another building block to its cause. Eventually, all exchanges, capital, and businesses will operate within a unified monetary system. By then, all planetary developments will be recorded in accounts with well-defined values and the ability for exchange and circulation. And the heart of everything will be Qlipoth's credit.
Ah, and then the IPC will be able to exert influence over everything.
Our intention is to establish enduring preservation, so I'm sure you can understand. This universe doesn't need two types of order.
Well said. Now you've convinced me. All right. Tell me your solution. Let's see if we're thinking the same thing.
Then let's continue our conversation. Please, Topaz, invite Sweet Dew to join us at the table. Thank you for your presence, Miss Himeko. Please allow me to introduce her to you, Mr. Alfalfa. This is Miss Himeko from the Astral Express, one of the future shareholders of Penacony.
I've heard so much about you, Mr. Alfalfa. It's an honor to meet you as representative of the Astral Express.
This stunning lady is the navigator of the Astral Express? It's a pleasure to meet you.
I believe everyone here is familiar with the general contents of the proposal. After this round of financing, the IPC is expected to hold 30% of Penacony's shares. Then, the IPC will transfer 5% of that stake to the Astral Express and recommend Miss Himeko as an independent director to honor the sacrifices and contributions made by the former Nameless to the Land of the Dreams.
While this decision isn't finalized yet, we are honored that everyone here recognizes the way of the Trailblaze. While the Nameless didn't embark on their journeys for fame or fortune, if this is the wish of both the family and the IPC, I will represent the Astral Express and fulfill my duty as a member of the board of directors. The entire crew has agreed to assist in the reconstruction of Penacony. Beyond that, in our future travels, we are committed to bringing the beautiful dreams of the Planet of Festivities to more worlds. Of course, all cooperation is based on one premise. The path of harmony in Penacony must not be distorted again, and such a tragedy must never recur.
Of course you would bring Himiko into this conversation. Why am I not surprised we're part of this whole conversation? Because we hold a little piece of the Penacony. Alright. Where are we off to next? Looks like we're going in here. Oh, it's Topaz.
Old Oti is in agreement, so the issue is settled, I presume. What about the remaining family heads?
They will soon realize the situation. When the last question was asked, old Odie represented more than just the Alfalfa family.
When should we schedule the formal negotiations? I'll handle the arrangements.
It's all up to you. I'll step back and let you handle the negotiations and takeover. I won't be involved.
But Miss Jade, this is...
Aventurine initiated this case, and you were his project partner. If that kid hadn't overplayed his hand, I wouldn't have been pushed to the forefront. I came here today to help you sort out the toughest issue. I trust you'll be able to wrap things up quite nicely, little Yelena.
Of course, there won't be any problems. And please, give Diamond my assurance.
Don't worry. Diamond has always trusted us. I'll put in a good word for you, and you'll have your P-45 position back in no time. Radiant Feldspar. What a fantastic ship. Now that my business is done, it's time for me to indulge in my own little hobby.
Ah, you want to open a Bon and Jade exchange branch on this ship too?
Opportunities like this don't come around often. Just look at the guests on this ship. They're surely holding a wealth of valuable treasures. Well, I'll take my leave. A pawn shop can't run without a boss. See you around, Topaz.
I have one more question for you, Miss Jade.
Go ahead.
That dose of bitter poison. I'm curious as to how you found this information.
I didn't find the information. It came to me. It was from a lady concerned with the future of the Harmony. In return, I've agreed to help her with something. But that's for later. We can deal with it after we leave Penacony.
So, things are going cuckoo bananas in downtown Los Angeles right now.
You see, that's what investment is all about. The seeds of opportunity are already sown.
Right now.
They only need a little bit of nourishment to take root. And then after, all we need to do is wait patiently. Like right now, for example. It's just about time my final guest boarded the ship.
God, it looks like the king's table. It's King Arthur on the round table, everyone.
Sneaking in was way easier than I thought. The family's security is as lax as ever.
I mean, it's the Bloodhounds. What do you expect? They're just rather be sleeping on the job than actually doing their job.
So, this is the Radiant Feldspar. So luxurious.
I would never be on that ship. Even if you paid me $1 million, still wouldn't do it.
A pawn shop that grants wishes. Is there really a place like that on the ship?
Done! Oh my god, done! So many orders! Now time to drive home. Be safe, drive safe, and no texting and driving.
I'll find out for myself if the rumors are true or not.
The last thing I need is finding out that you got into an accident. can't go that way. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Wait. How did you get up there? Okay, hold on. I need to... how am I supposed to get to you? I don't even know how you got up there. Definitely not, and I will be listening as I drive. Okay, again.
I suppose I can just ignore this.
Is that her? Huh. Vanished in the blink of an eye. So the Astral Express is here too.
By the way, there's one more thing.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Alfalfa and I discussed it. I'll present a gift to the Astral Express on behalf of the family as a token of gratitude for the Nameless's contributions to Penacony.
Aw, you don't have to do that, Robin. You're so sweet.
Please help me with the necessary arrangements.
Right away, Miss Robin.
Can I ask you something?
Uh-oh.
Oh, greetings, miss. Is there anything I can help you with?
Do you know how to get to the pawn shop?
Pawn shop? Ah, you must be talking about Lady Bonajade's place, right? I heard she offers, special services there.
Mm-hmm.
I've marked the pawn shop's location on your device. Please feel free to check it out.
Lady Bonajade. I think I've heard that name somewhere before. Was it from Silverwolf? Come to think of it, she disappeared after mentioning that she was going to meet with the Genius Society. Huh. I wonder how things turned out for her.
Terrible. Knowing that, she probably is still playing like a massive round of chess with them. Knowing Silverwolf. Okay. Right here. There's Miss Bonajade.
Welcome to Bonajade Exchange, Radiant Feldspar branch. How should I address you, dear lady?
Just call me Samuel.
Samuel. Nice name. So what do you need, Miss Samuel? And what are you willing to give up in return?
I want to keep on living. And for that, I'm willing to give up everything I have.
Everything you have?
That's right. Everything.
Miss Samuel, I think you'd best turn around. It seems you're not quite familiar with the term pawn.
What do you mean?
I mean it literally. I sense your burning desire to live, but unfortunately, you don't have anything of equal value to offer.
How dare you say that, Miss Jade? I have everything to offer to live my life. Oh, he is not happy.
Okay. A pawn shop that grants wishes. I see. It's just a marketing gimmick.
Well, that's quite a harsh accusation. I understand you may not fully comprehend what I mean, but don't worry. I'll help you understand.
And how are you going to be doing that, miss?
Go and talk to these people. They're all customers of my pawn shop. See for yourself if their wishes have come true. Once you've done that, come back to me. I'll help you understand the true meaning of pawn, and make you realize what you're missing.
That Lady Bonajade feels more like a moneylender rather than the owner of a pawn shop. Well, I've got nothing better to do anyway. I'll do as she says and see what happens.
Yeah, might as well do it. Let's go see what she means. Sometimes I see these birds, and I'm like, how the hell did you get all the way over there, and how am I supposed to help you out? That is the question.
You stupid little girl. Coming back to lose more money, huh?
Enough talk. Let's get started. This will be our final game.
I'm betting my entire fortune.
Oh, a big talker, huh? All right, let's see what you've got.
All right, let's see. Oh, I'm pretty good at this. Yes, yes, yes. I know how to do this game. Oh, I'm so sorry. Were you supposed to win?
I won? I actually won!
This can't be! You lost to me 10 times in a row. How could I possibly lose to you at such a crucial moment?
It's true! Lady Bonajade has truly blessed me! Finally, my luck has turned for the better. Great new era for Stacy. The master gambler has arrived.
Got it.
Well, how about that? Okay.
Hey, excuse me. I was here first.
No, you weren't. I was. Shut up. Okay.
No danger detected. But never let your guard down.
Hey, excuse me. I was here first.
I heard you the first time, and I'm going to answer you again. No, you were not. I was, so shut it. Okay, I'm gonna go through here.
What happened to Petacone? The Charmony Festival has really been postponed.
Inspection complete. Nothing suspicious.
Alright. Where to next? Oh, okay. I guess we're going this way. Here we go.
I've prepared a gift for you, Dorothy. Check this out.
Whoa! What a beautiful necklace! Is it made of cymophane? It's stunning. How did you know I love jewelry made of cymophane? It has the same purple hue as the necklace my dad gave my mom. I've never told anyone about it. How did you find out, Del?
Well, will you go out with me?
I will.
Really? I mean, really?
I never said yes before because I thought you had no idea what I liked. But this gift made me realize you were actually paying attention all along, trying to learn everything about me. So yes, I will.
Wonderful. My wish has actually come true. So, shall we go, Dorothy? Let's go outside and enjoy the stunning views of the 12 hours.
Yeah, let's go.
It looks like... Oh, another chest. Gimme. Thank you. Okay,
No
onward.
danger detected.
Oh?
Hey, did you see that?
See what?
The gray-haired one outside.
Oh!
Don't look around, just focus on your drink.
Oh, okay.
Seriously, they look like a total lunatic.
Hey!
Is that her?
Wait, hey, what am I doing up there? When did this become my Titanic moment?
Inspection complete.
Wait a minute, wait a
Nothing
minute.
Suspicious.
Why am I doing up there and why is March not stopping me? That is the question.
Yeah, you heard right. I've got him. He's been hiding at the Moment of Soul in Penacony, using a fake identity. And he even posed as a professor at Paperfold Academy. I've made a deal with the family. I'll leave the extradition-related paperwork to you. How'd I find him? Well, let's just say I had some help from an influential figure. Don't ask for the details. 22 years. Yeah. 22 years of chasing this guy all over the cosmos. You know, never thought it'd end up like this. Right here. I'm gonna hang up for now, partner. I need to raise a glass to myself.
Walker hangs up on the phone and drops a fuel speed out of his deep mental construction eye socket for those with were tears of Installaria.
All of their wishes actually did come true. But I just don't understand. How did she do it? And what does pawn really mean? I should go back and ask.
Quite simple, Miss Firefly. It's called equivalent exchange. What can you give me? In return, I give you something. And it has to be equally in exchange of something very valuable. That is what it means.
So you're back, Miss Samuel.
Yeah. I found those people. And it seems their wishes did come true after visiting the Bonajade Exchange. But I'm not sure what you want me to see. They all seem to be living fulfilled lives.
Not so fast. This step was just to show you that the Bonajade Exchange is genuine. That I had the power to grant their wishes. And now, I'll tell you the price they paid. Dell was from a wealthy family. He was head over heels for Dorothy, and wanted to win her heart. So he made a deal with me. He put up his entire fortune in exchange for a gift that would impress Dorothy. It was a piece of cake for me, thanks to my IPC connections. However, Dell will soon find himself evicted from the dreamscape because he can't afford his room. Whether he can bounce back from poverty, well, that depends on him. Let's just hope that necklace will keep their relationship from crumbling. Then there's Stacy, a lady with a gambling addiction. She wanted some serious luck, but she had nothing to offer. So I took something else instead. I took away all her close relationships. From the moment she stepped out of the Bonajade Exchange, every casino in the cosmos would remember her name. But her parents and siblings would sever ties with her, and it would be impossible for Stacy to make any real friends again. She will accrue a vast wealth due to her good luck, but she'll never be able to use it for the people who truly matter to her. As for Detective Walker, he spent 2 decades chasing down a wanted criminal for some heinous crime. But he never caught the guy. In his desperation, he came to me. He offered his own memory system as collateral. In due time, his memories as a detective will be erased, and he will completely forget his own identity and all the sacrifices he has made. Interesting, don't you think? I fulfill people's desires and grant them favors, and soon they come back to me with even greater desires.
Yep, that was right. Equal exchange. Willing to give something a hefty price for a hefty thing.
When people see others' desires get fulfilled, they develop their own desires. It seems like an endless cycle, but it does have a goal. In the end, I will get what I desire from this whirlpool. And patience happens to be one of my greatest strengths. So now, do you understand what you must give up, Miss Samuel? Or should I address you as AR-26710, a remnant of Glamoth's Iron Cavalry.
I'm not surprised.
You are much calmer than I expected. Entropy loss syndrome. Truly an unjust misfortune, isn't it? The higher-ups in Glamoth implemented such a failsafe within the genes of their warriors, just to make sure the Republic's most powerful weapons wouldn't fall into the wrong hands. As for the price, those Iron Cavalries weren't exactly seen as regular, independent humans, so there wasn't really a price to be paid. However, you are different. You're now a Stellaron hunter, a living being named Firefly. Naturally, you want to continue your existence, but with the Firmament Front gone, the people who know the secret and can cure the disease are nowhere to be found.
Are you suggesting that the IPC has a remedy?
Well, there might be a silver lining. That's all I can say for now.
I see. It's no wonder you said I can't provide anything of equal value. Because nothing I own holds any meaning. So, you're going to ask me to personally restrain my partners to ensure my own survival?
Unfortunately, that's not quite the case. Partners. A nice way to put it. Now I'm even more curious about the Stellaron Hunters. Each of you has your own identity and a special bond with each other. It's strong and intimate, and yet it allows for independence. Just as the 10 Stonehearts follow Diamond, you follow your own leader. I wonder what they are like, and if all Stellaron Hunters are like you. Traveling on the path of finality, but struggling against your destiny. Attempting to move in the opposite direction. I really hope that one day, all of you will come and visit my pawn shop. I'll be waiting patiently for that day.
Can I see this as an invitation? From Diamond to the Stellaron Hunters while keeping the IPC in the dark?
Consider it more of a personal offer from myself. It doesn't represent the IPC or the Strategic Investment Department.
The Stellaron Hunters have interacted with the IPC, but not the 10 Stonehearts. Our paths have never crossed. As for your offer, I can pass it along to my partners. But I have a question. You know who I am. And you must know that my partner is keeping an eye on this room. If she wanted to, she could let the entirety of Purepoint know about it within a few mere seconds. What drives you to take such a risk and extend this invitation on behalf of Diamond, even if it could lead to your downfall?
Simply put, you and I are the same. However, unlike you Stellaron Hunters or the Astral Express, we band together merely to obtain what we want. Each of us has our own past and destined ends, and on this journey, we have been invited by Diamond to join him. This journey could be either brief or long, as each of us carries a void in our hearts that can only be filled from the outside. So, Diamond made us a promise to divide the power of the Emanator of Preservation into 10 pieces and give each of us a cornerstone to fill that void. Mortal flesh is fragile, yet my heart is unyielding like the monolith. For without this resolve, the way of preservation would fade into oblivion. So, you understand? This pledge goes beyond a mere oath. It's our collateral in exchange for opportunities, wealth, survival, and a future. and whatever we gain from it will fortify the Stonehearts in return, allowing us to achieve the great cause of the preservation when the war among the Eons eventually comes.
I understand.
Take your time, child. You don't need to give me an immediate answer. Like I said, patience is one of my greatest strengths.
If fate turns that page, our paths will cross again. It's a shame, though, that this pawn shop can't give me what I desire. My last attempt in Penacony. Well, it ends with hope.
Lady Bonajade? I've come to deliver the collaterals promised.
Turns out, the meeting to decide the future of Penacony went much smoother than expected. With little debate.
I really do feel sorry for Firefly that she can't live a normal, simple life because of where she's from. It really breaks my heart. I really, really do hope she gets her wish fulfilled. I really do hope that she can live a normal life without using Sam in order to live, basically.
The Charmony Festival's opening ceremony is starting soon. I should head down and take a look. This airship has quite a few treasures, a bountiful harvest.
Still don't understand why you were standing up there like you were part of Titanic, and why Marge didn't stop you. Okay, that's a weird combination. Seeing Boothin and Avengerine together? This is interesting.
Remember, I can take you out with just one shot whenever I choose.
Oh, that'd be my honor. Don't worry, I hate cheating at the table.
You better.
Ah, look who's here. The great hero of the Astral Express. The most dazzling trailblazer in all of Penacony.
Oh, you're here too. Long time no see, friend.
I know it's not an option, but I'm just curious. Why is an NPC in a Galactic Ranger hanging out? Last time I checked, you guys have nothing in common.
This fella is also tracking down that son of a gun. What's that saying again? The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Let's set aside those under-the-table dealings for now, partner. Don't want to spoil the festive mood of the Charmony Festival.
Oh, I agree. Now let's congratulate Miss Trailblazer. I hear the family intends to thank the crew at the Charmony Festival. It's a real pity I can't personally be there to witness this.
Oh. I hope you guys have fun at the festival.
Thank you. And I also hope you enjoy yourself, great hero of Penacony.
I'll pass. But I do hope you guys have fun. If you don't mind, let's play a few rounds next time.
Oh, I did not mean to listen to their conversation. I was trying to collect the book. There we go. Okay, let's go this way. I'm scared to talk to Ratio because I feel like he's gonna insult me. Why do I have a feeling he's gonna... Yeah, he's gonna assault me. Might as well get this done and over with. Hi, Dr. Ratio.
Ah, yes. I remember you. Your performance at Herta's space station was... adequate, I suppose. No wonder that gambler likes you so much.
Adequate? That's saying it lightly, that I did a okay job. Do you know eventually?
This individual is my responsibility during the trip. Nothing more than an errand from the Office of Academic Affairs.
So basically you're his babysitter. Got it.
Very well. The Charmony Festival is about to commence soon. Take advantage of this unique opportunity. The blend of work and play is essential for superior knowledge absorption.
True. I hope you have fun at the festival.
Then you'll excuse me.
Well, there was a light insultment, I guess. I still don't know how I feel about it, though. Okay. There we go. Alright, off we go. Alright, who else do we need to talk to? We have 2 out of 5? Oh, it's Miss Topaz. Oh, optional! Might as well do it.
Well, if it isn't my old friend. It hasn't been long, and yet, here we are again. How are you?
Dead tired. I'm in the mood for a job change. Being a trailblazer is absolutely exhausting, and dealing with March 7th is so annoying. Life is wonderful as ever.
That's what I thought. I heard you guys pulled off a big stunt, cutting down the Oak family in one fell swoop.
Yep.
Such a pity I couldn't be there, or else I would have lent a helping hand.
Aw, you're so sweet.
Look how bustling this ship is. Not bad. Someday when I'm less tied up, I plan to host a grand party on my eco ship, and you'll all be on the guest list.
Sweet party, party. Are you also able to transform yourself?
Transform? What are you saying? Oh, I understand now. You're referring to Aventurin's Cornerstone, right? Sorry. Compared to him, my ability is not as visual. Guess there is no harm telling you. The abilities of the 10 Stonehearts' cornerstones are all different. Some can even read your thoughts, grasp your desires. So, be careful. Now that I think about it, it was good that Bronya got there when she did in Belobog. If she came any later, we probably wouldn't have ended up as friends.
Sorry about that. Little one was barking. So I had to go and tell him to be quiet. Ah! I got stuck. Nah. We'll go out. Whoever's in that room, I do not care. Okay. Where are we off to? Ooh, chest! We got that?
Looks good.
Alright. Use the telescope. Go right. There we go. Okay, you gotta give us a reason why you were out there in the middle of nowhere, little origami bird. Are you calling for me? Do you know me? Staying safe when you're flying. While I fly over the rest when I'm tired. Thanks for your concern, Tweet. Then, if there's nothing else, I'll be off. Tweet, tweet, tweet. You don't have to keep talking to me. I don't know what to say. I should head back. Just don't ever do that again. Okay, little birdie. Okay. Okay. Let's go this way. Argenti! The Knight of Beauty!
We meet again, my dear friend. Your journey of the beauty is even more elegant than mine. My most sincere regards to you.
Serious regards to you too, dear friend.
Even after achieving such remarkable feats, you remain humble and gentle. Such is the true mark of knightly grace. I have heard of your valiant deed in leading others to vanquish the omen of evil, though the tale bears a tinge of regret. You have undoubtedly championed beauty and justice. May Adrilla smile upon you.
I hope you have fun at the festivities.
Thank you. Then may the beauty always be with you.
I still don't understand how he can be that way. But he's really sweet when he wants to be.
The festival hasn't started. Let's take a quick break.
Hi, we meet again.
Who's that?
It's really you. I knew I didn't get the wrong person. It was you. I saw you opening treasure chests, hitting balloons, and playing dreamy slots. I don't think I'm mistaken, right?
Definitely mistaken. That definitely not sound like a Hatter. Hatter does not do anything. Hatter stays in a box and closes off to the world. Doesn't even go outside.
There's still some time before the Charmony Festival starts. Do you want to chat?
I got nothing better to do. Let's do it. Let's chit-chat. You walk and talk with Firefly and stop in your tracks when you're viewing.
2 murder cases, a showdown with the IPC's ambassadors, the legacy of the Nameless, and a remnant of the Order who dreams of creating a paradise in place of the Eons. You guys even ended up shattering the dream. It's truly been quite a vacation. It's a good thing that you guys managed to overcome all those difficult problems. Congratulations! After the Charmony Festival's opening, will you guys be leaving again? There will always be somewhere. After all, you guys are on the path of the Trailblaze. Before joining the Stellaron Hunters, Elio told me that this journey will tell me how to live on. That's all he said. As for the rest, it's up to me to find out. So, I'll pay extra attention to any leads that will let me live on. This trip to Penacony is no different. Yes, sadly I was looking in the wrong place. But I did reap some rewards. Do you know Miss Jade from the IPC Strategic Investment Department? Bonajade Exchange belongs to her. She told me her price, but...
Don't take the deal. Those IPC people may have alternative motives.
I know. But what she wanted wasn't my answer either. Of course, I want to live on. But what fate owes me, I want it paid back, not passed on. No one else should be involved because this is a grudge between me and fate. Speaking of which, actually, I feel that I still owe you a formal apology for that matter with the performer of the Iris family. Even the smallest of lies can turn into a betrayal as sharp as a blade. I'm sorry.
I never felt hurt by this.
Really? Then it seems what Kafka taught me was correct. To me, hiding is much easier than being honest. Yet, I still want to try expressing my emotions as any ordinary person would.
It's that girl! Get moving! Arrest that criminal before the Charmony Festival's opening ceremony starts!
Oh, Jesus Christ. Can't you guys give me a fucking break?
I can't believe they've chased me this far. Looks like we have to say our goodbyes. Don't worry about me, just go and enjoy the ceremony. The script hasn't reached its end yet. We will meet again.
I hope she's okay. But if it's only those two hounds again, she'll probably be fine. I'll send a message later to check in on her. Let's go attend the Charmony Festival first. Let's take a seat here. Why do I feel like there's someone waiting for me? I probably have enough time. Maybe I should take a walk? Forget it. I've done enough walking around already. Let's take a seat and rest for a while.
No, it's Firefly. That was quick. It's Firefly. I got it handled. Don't worry. I didn't do anything rash. I'm hiding myself. It's a pity you won't be able to see Miss Robin's performance.
Looks like I don't have to worry about her. Let's wait for the opening ceremony to start.
Sometime later.
It's Miss Robin! Hey, Miss Robin! Hey, Robin! Over here, Miss Robin! Miss Robin! Miss Robin! Miss Robin!
Miss Robin!
Glory to the family! Miss Robin! Glory to the family! Glory to the family! I'm your biggest fan, Miss Robin!
Distinguished guests, fellow family members, ladies, gentlemen, and friends from all over the cosmos. It's a pleasure to join you all in celebrating the grandest ceremony of the Amber Era, the Charmony Festival. Firstly, on behalf of the Penacony family's 5 major lineages, and on behalf of myself, I'd like to extend a warm welcome to all our guests. As you all may have noticed, this year's Charmony Festival is far from regular. Thanks to the efforts of everyone, this celebration is unprecedented in scale, with factions from across the cosmos in attendance. Not only that, the customary opening ceremony held at the Penacony Grand Theater has now moved to the Radiant Feldspar, the very airship you all stand upon. We invite you to express your warmest applause and deepest appreciation for Oti Alfalfa, head of the Alfalfa family, for his selfless devotion to the Harmony's cause. What makes this festival so uniquely significant? As is widely known, the Radiant Feldspar had to halt its voyage due to an anomaly in the Sweet Dream, sparking widespread discussion in the 12 Hours. Thanks to the hard work of Penacony's internal and external factions, we've finally gotten the Dreamscape back on track, just in time for the Charmony Festival. And as they say, good things come in pairs. The Charmony Festival not only celebrates this achievement, but also marks the relaunch of the Radiant Feldspar. And finally, the last reason. Does everyone remember the Watchmaker? In truth, the family has poured their efforts into this festival just to commemorate this legendary luminary.
the father of Penacony, Mikhail Chard Legwork, one of the legendary Nameless who laid the foundations of Penacony. In the most bewildering times of the Planet of Festivities, it was he who descended from the sky with his companions, who taught us through trailblazing where freedom lies. It was also they who led the vanguard in the pioneering of the dreamscape, in exchange for what is now known as the Paradise of Harmony. It can be said that Penacony's splendid success today is deeply rooted in the trailblazing ethos the Watchmaker planted within us. Only by honoring this trailblazing spirit can we fulfill our mission and spread harmony to a broader audience.
Aw, that's so nice of her. She's talking about us. Oh, come on. It doesn't matter if she's talking about the old or new generation. We're all still part of the Astral Express family.
And now, the sweet dream is back on track. All thanks to the Trailblaze, of course. If it weren't for everyone on the Astral Express, we wouldn't be able to successfully host this Charmony Festival. Thus, with unanimous consent from the 5 major lineages, Penacony's family, on behalf of all family members throughout the cosmos, offer a token of appreciation to the Nameless.
Oh, I wonder if it's gonna be a big one.
We will transfer ownership of the Radiant Feldspar to the Astral Express. A meager appreciation that we hope you will accept with grace. Let us gift our applause and cheers to these brave and dauntless Nameless.
Wait a minute. Pause, rewind, and play. You're giving us a ship? Why are you giving Hatter this big responsibility? Hatter can't handle responsibility. Putting responsibility in Hatter's hands, it's like I'm gonna fall down the stairs with it. Like, it is a terrible, utterly terrible idea to do.
Nameless!
And now, I propose a toast. To harmony. To the Trailblaze. To the future of Penacony and the universe. And to the generous Alfalfa family head, Mr. O.T. Alfalfa. Cheers! Cheers!
To make a decision like that. This little bird is no less capable than her brother.
All's well. Right. But have you forgotten someone, my gray-haired friend? I put a bomb on this ship. You have 10 minutes to find it. Better hurry.
When did this get shoved into my hands? There are still so many bombs. Now is not the time for the plot payoff. I can't handle this alone. Time to create a group and inform everyone.
Reporting a situation about the bomb. Emergency. What happened? It's all thanks to the masked fool. Explain. Fine, spill it then. You're good at reading the room. Alright, down to business. Everyone is flabbergasted yet weren't Miss Firebomb Sparkle's bombs. Oh dear God. Oh, there's Boot Hill. What the fridge is going wrong with you? That's not the case, my silver cowboy. Oh god. $16,537? Oh my god. How many? Don't panic, we'll deal with this together. Everyone, please don't make any commotion, cause unnecessary panic. I will arrange the family members to prep for the evacuation. At least Robin's all calm and collected. IPC will lead the aid. Don't worry, everyone. Wanna bet who will survive this? I love it, Kate! Rachel leaves the conversation like, yeah, fuck this. I'm not even dealing with this.
All set. Let's start following the plan.
I love it. I love how he's just like, yeah, no, I'm not dealing with this. Okay. There's one.
You finally arrived, oh great gray-haired little one. I'm the constable around these parts, and right now, I'm posing as a bomb.
Okay. Bombs are playable characters now.
You don't like it? Fine. I'm now the bomb demon then.
Okay.
Satisfied? If not, you'll just have to make do. Alright, now that you've found me, it's my turn to complete my mission. Next, I'll count down from 5, and then explode! 5, 4, 1.
Where's 3?
Did I miss a number? Oh, so I did. No matter though, I've never learned how to count before. I mean, Bomb Demon Doll has never learned how to count.
All bombs
I'm
are...
not even a real bomb. Was it surprising? Shocking? Horrifying? No. Really? Fine. That's too bad then. You really gotta learn how to do.
I'm too concentrated trying to figure out where everyone's at. Okay. The progress of the bomb situation. Good news and bad news. Which one you want first? Let's do the bad news first. You always tell me the bad news first. Oh. The bad news is, since I found 131 bombs. The good news is, none of them are real bombs. Oh, thank God! Don't worry, the process of elimination is probably the solving tactics. Evacuation of the family is underway. Okay.
At least I made some progress. Gotta keep working at it.
Thank you for the biddies, S&M. Okay, where do we have to go next? I believe there's one up here. Nope. Hold on. Let me collect that. Okay, onwards. Wait. Pause. Okay. Onwards again. Aha! Found one.
We meet again. I am Penacony's famed detective.
Okay.
Got yourself into a pickle? I'm more than happy to help. But unfortunately, I'm preoccupied with a couple of unsolved cases. So, you'll have to wait your turn.
But I don't want to wait. Oh shit! I need your help finding a bomb.
It completely slipped my mind. Dr. Boom specializes in explosives.
Really?
I need your help, miss. You've had quite a few run-ins with Dr. Boom. And with the recent bomb situation, you're bound to find evidence that proves Dr. Boom is the killer.
Sure, let's go with that.
The first case is the Soul Glad factory arson case. We found a hammer, a doll, and half a liter of unidentified fluid at the scene of the crime.
Uh-huh.
Our forensics results showed it's a red herring.
Okay.
The second case is the Blue Hour auction robbery. A gang of masked thugs broke in, stole a fragment of the Astral Express, and left behind a large hammer, a doll, and a half-dead red herring at the scene. Those are all the details. The way I see it, there must be a link between these two cases that will be the key to exposing Dr. Bloom. I trust in your deductions. Which piece of evidence do you think is the deciding?
The doll.
Wrong answer! The dolls at the two scenes are modeled after Dr. Boom and Dr. Bloom, respectively. Oh, gray hair, gray hair. It's been so long, but you haven't changed at all. I'm sorely disappointed.
Well, too fucking bad. I'm disappointed in myself first.
But seeing as you put in so much effort, I'll throw you a bone.
Okay.
The bomb's not here. This is only a prank I've craftily set up. Hurry, time's running out. You'd better find that real bomb quickly.
I hate this girl so much. I still don't understand why she's doing this in the fucking first place. That's the thing I'm trying to figure out is why is Sparkles doing this? Is it just because she's a masked fool? Is that it? Okay, R. Okay, looks like I gotta go all the way in the front. Open the door, quickly! Aha! Found one. Let's go. Investigate.
Oh, find a laughter. To think you've seen through my disguise this quickly. Honestly, my dear Miss Greyhair, you're just like the ferocious pangolin in Madame Susan's bedroom.
I have no idea who that is, but okay. Enough talk. Let me defuse the bomb. What is exactly I've seen now? Why does she have a pentagram in her bedroom?
How shameful. Did Uncle Parker not teach you properly? One must pose appropriate questions at the appropriate time.
Okay.
I'm on to you. You're here because you accepted bribes from the duplicitous and corrupt leader of that Sparkle Gang. The scoundrel who wants to become mayor of Sparkle City. Blazing Bro! This evil city has fallen into depravity.
I'm having a hard time following what the hell's going on.
And do nothing. And now, only this imaginary neutron bomb can completely cleanse Sparkle City of your ilk. If you wish to defeat me, you'll have to face off against the Great Sparkle's dolls. They're my fiercely loyal companions, and you'll never defeat them.
I am the blade. Like a shadow. Insanity. Look, the show has with this divine power. I reforge all things.
So that was easy as pie.
To think I was defeated by the despicable underling of Blazes Bro. You'll never get away with this. Because I'm just an adorable doll. Not some imaginary neutron bomb.
Okay, please tell me we found all of them, or we're close to it.
Hello, human. We meet again. I never thought I'd see you here. I'm currently on this luxury cruise ship enjoying Penacony's consumer-friendly sugar-coated cannonballs. What about you? Are you just seeing the sights?
I'm here.
Gosh, I'm not a bone.
Uh-huh.
I'm a heliobus, originally from the Lafu's Fixtral Garden. I'm passionate about researching Xianzhou subcultures, but I've slowly come to realize that Xianzhou subcultures also have their limits. I forgot what happened. But anyway, I ended up in Penacony. I wanted to study a subculture that is completely different from the Xianzhou's. And boy, it's really been an eye-opening experience. That is, if I had eyes. come to realize the people here don't treat subcultures as actual culture. They call them meme. Yes, meme, that's it. They even have forms. I'm good friends with a meme with sharp teeth and claws. It's very interested in the Xianzhou Vidyadhara culture. I gave it a Xianzhou name, and it was delighted. Oh, speaking of which, I should go and look for it. Mimi the monster has an explosive temper, and it's never been very patient.
Duchess Cassandra! I have missed you dearly!
Sugar-coated cannonball, I mean Bob.
But we're be looking, gotta get some sitting done. Also, I like the stream. Thank you so much for liking the stream. I truly appreciate it. Okay. Go. Main deck. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do a cheat sheet. Cheat sheet, let's go. Okay, where is that? Where is that damn bomb? Oh wait. Can we go downstairs? Yes, we can. I will deal with you guys later. Okay, so we've gone there, done that one. Got that one. Okay. Okay. We got the one in there. And we get the one down there. I don't know if we got the one in here. Let's see. There it is.
Hello, lovely actor. You can call me the Director Doll. I often use this name in film credits. If you didn't know, I'm the one who directed the entire farce in Penacony. As the lead lady of the show, what did you think? Feel free to share your thoughts. Well, actually, due to the current plot requirements, you're only allowed to say one line. So please try and resist the urge to share your thoughts.
Okay, right now I just want to defuse the bomb and advance the plot.
You really have no questions. Okay then, what a pity. Since you're done asking questions and I'm done answering, according to the script, I must reveal to you the fact that there's no bomb here at all, thus causing you to want to kick yourself for spending this whole time listening to me prattling on, after which we will part ways. But don't fret, I've also prepared a gift for you. A dream bubble that has the thrilling life and death moments I shared with the beautiful memo keeper. If you haven't seen it yet, you should hurry up and look for Dr. Edward.
Oh, please tell me we found them all. Good news, we found 127, but it's just stalls. What's going on? Girlie's pulling a fast one on us. I knew it. You're growing at some brain cells for— Hey! I have brain cells! They just don't work on the weekends. I'll be right back. I'm so sorry about that, guys. It's like every 5 minutes, Max is barking because our neighbor comes in and out of their apartment. So it's just... I have to get up and...
Not much time left. I hope I make it.
I have to get up and actually tell him to knock it off. Alright, onwards! It's Firefly. What is she doing here? What are you doing, Firefly?
Is that a fire?
Oh.
28 minutes, 46 seconds. 28 minutes, 45 seconds.
You're here!
How's the bomb situation?
Looks like she also sent you a message. Since you're here, I'll just keep it short. Just over half an hour ago, I received a message from an unknown sender and rushed here as soon as I could.
27 minutes, 52 seconds. 27 minutes, 51 seconds.
The Sweet Dream has lost the protection of the Order. If it were to blow up here, the consequences would be unfathomable. I've scrutinized it for a long time, but the bomb's design is incredibly unique, as if it's been locked by some mysterious path force. Apart from its creator, I fear no one knows how to deactivate it.
Then we'll just have to find that person.
It's difficult. Time is running out, and she's a master of disguise. And even if we catch her, she won't come quietly. You mean the Watchmaker's guests? That's a pity. Based on my experience, I don't think any of them can turn the tide on this situation. The Memo Keeper may be able to teleport the bomb to a deserted location, but I have found a note inside the doll. I don't know what grudges they have, but this path is a dead end, too. Actually, there might be another way. Do you still remember? The script said that I will experience death 3 times in the Land of Dreams. I think this moment heralds the 3rd time. You may already know that I have no way of evoking dreams. I employ a Stellaron Hunter's special method in order to enter dreams instead. This allows me to perform feats that typical dream chasers can't. As long as I can bear the pain of the Memoria pressure, I'll be able to dive into the primal memory zone beyond the dream and extend a lifeline to the Radiant Feldspar. I will take this bomb into the depths of the dreamscape, as deep as possible where there are no living souls around. That way, at least no one will get hurt. Don't worry. I believe that this Firefly armor will be enough to take me to where I need to go before the countdown ends. And maybe even make it back safely. At present, this is our best and most logical course of action. After all, a long story deserves a happy ending. I have some words to share with you, though they were spoken to me by Miss Acheron. She said that the so-called impossible is merely something that is yet to happen. At the moment, there are so many things that seem impossible. But are they really never going to happen? maybe it's just that the moment to disprove these impossibilities hasn't arrived yet. Whether it be a literal ending, suffering akin to death, or a harrowing deathscape. Before the appointed destination arrives, they are all the same. Yet I can still make myriad choices. I also firmly believe that when that moment arrives for us to make a choice, the answer to our end will already be within our hearts. It is not destiny that shapes us, but we who shape destiny. The Astral Express and the Stellaron Hunters are like light and shadow. We walk on different paths, intertwined, moving forward and growing together. Maybe the end is predestined, but it is not today.
Since things are going too well, let's speed up the countdown.
Human life is short, just like fireflies to a flame. So if you have an answer in your heart, always remember, don't leave with any regrets. We have this right, don't we?
Since you care so much about other people's safety, why don't you go take a closer look?
You see, everything is possible in this land of dreams. We each came here with our own goals and realized them in unimaginable ways. Regardless if the result was a sweet illusion or a bitter reality. It was an answer we longed for, day and night. So, why do people choose to slumber? I think it's as you said. Because in the end, we will wake up from our dreams.
When I arrived, I happened to see a child holding it. He said the flowers were prepared by Aunt Jessie for the watchmaker and the war comrade he'd missed his whole life. Mikhail would place 2 bunches of flowers here year after year. And after he left, it became 3. Your wishes will always be remembered by someone. Now, Penacony, as you hoped, has welcomed the dawn after a long, dark night. The path forward may not be a bed of roses, but at least people are prepared to step forth towards freedom. Tiernan, you can go home now. While the Nameless are also preparing for the next stop of their voyage.
But before leaving, we still have one last thing to do.
To say goodbye to you.
It is my honor. I've said many goodbyes. Yet I am glad that this is the first time I speak these words with a smile. But before leaving, I'm sure you all have plenty to say to the Nameless of the past. A fitting end to the tale of the departed. One could not ask for a better farewell. Go on. They're all here.
Honestly, when I heard the conductor's request, I I was pretty surprised. The Nameless. Those who trailblaze, doing good deeds but never seeking recognition. After all this time, how would we even find those 3 people in such a vast place like Penacony? But it seems, in the land of the dreams, anything is indeed possible.
History may not remember the names of the dead, but the stars will attest to their journeys. The first glimmer of light in the prolonged night often illuminates little, as it is fleeting in the darkness too vast. But because of this, people will remember. As long as something shines in the night sky, then when the first star falls, countless more will follow, streaking across the horizon. Brooklyn Tiernan, Rosalina J. and Estella, we raise a toast to you, trailblazers of the Silver Rail. A toast to history that no longer remains silent. The passionate and courageous pursuit, and a voyage that traverses the stars.
That statue. It wasn't here last time.
Looks like this is the last riddle that Mr. Gallagher left for us. In the end, we still failed to figure out his true identity, or if he was even a living person.
What should I say? I mean, this guy is definitely a history fictionologist, all right. I'm suddenly reminded of the time at the theme park when he said he was only 13 years old. Could that have meant something too? Either way, he's an enigmatic character for sure. At least our journey together in Penacony was real enough. And his loyalty and love for this land must have been real too, right? Gallagher, we raise a toast to you, the slumbering hound. To the festival's invitation, to all lies and the singular truth. If we ever meet again, please don't talk in riddles.
Whoever is cutting onions in chat, please stop. Hatter can't handle any more onions.
Is the Astro Express ready to depart Penacony?
Apologies, Mr. Mika, that we are only now bidding you farewell.
Oh, that's all right. You've all done so much for the Watchmaker, and we are forever indebted. Allow me, as the representative of Dreamflux Reef, to make another toast to all the nameless.
Okay, you can't change Hatter's mind. That's Alex Lee's voice right there, playing the NPC. You can't change Hatter's mind. That is Alex Lee. Hands down. Will not change my mind.
What will the people of Dreamflux Reef do now?
Many will continue to live here. Those accustomed to being awake will mostly have a hard time getting used to a life of darkness with their eyes closed. Though the order has faded, there must be someone to watch over this primal memory zone. Penacony's nights are long, and there are many who are still far from a good night's sleep. As for the sweet dream over there, we're still managing without it, aren't we?
Mika and residents of Dreamflux Reef, we raise a toast to you, watchers of the long dream. To your tenacity throughout time, to each sorrowful night, and to the dawn that is finally upon us.
In the end, we still came full circle. This trailblazing expedition started from the moment you and a bellboy ran into each other. After going on a journey of many twists and turns, they still ended up where they started. Just like a clock's hands that turn round and round, the start and end of each day will always land on 12 o'clock, the advent of time moving forward. There shouldn't be much left to say. This entire adventure started because of you, and should naturally end with you. And then, a new page will be turned. Mikhail Char Legwork, we raise a toast to you, watchmaker of the Land of the Dreams, nameless of the Astral Express. To Penacony's past, present, future, and the child's unwavering dream unto death.
With that, our duty as Nameless should be complete, right?
The Trailblaze can illuminate the way. But ultimately, the future of a world belongs to those who live in it.
I still feel that Mr. Mikhail must have really wanted to witness this day himself.
What's on your mind, March?
Just a strange feeling. I had it a few stops ago, but it's super strong this time.
Why not talk about it? Maybe everyone's thinking the same thing.
I can't help but think that whether it's Mr. Mikhail, Mr. Tiernan, or Madame Rosalina, their lives must have been long, and they must have experienced plenty of stories. They were also young once, stumbling and bumbling around just like us, getting into scraps and mischief, that sort of stuff. Companions, enemies, journeys, adventures, all the sad and happy memories. The everyday that we're used to, they've lived through them too. But those things are all in the past. I know, but the thing that I can't get out of my mind is the present. It'll be easier to understand if I use an analogy. Like when you're reading a book. If one of its characters keeps running into obstacles and experiences an ending full of regrets, we're bound to feel a bit mixed about it, right? Because we've seen every nook and cranny of their lives, we see these people as special. So, even if there are parts of it that aren't really realistic nor logical, we still hope that their story gets a good ending when it comes. But what if they and we aren't really that special? When Mr. Mikhail sat in this chair, waiting for the Astral Express to arrive every day, what was he thinking? And if, at the end of his life, he could still firmly say he had no regrets, then what is this regret we feel in our hearts right now?
I think each and every one of us is searching for the answer to this very question. The universe is vast, and our lives are but specks. The trailblaze never ends, but against the backdrop of the cosmos, the average person's lifelong journey is merely a short stretch. But it is in this minuscule distance that paths cross and countless worlds connect. The universe may not remember every person who leaves a tie along the silver rail, but we will. As long as we remember, their stories will never end. And what Mr. McHale has left for us is his answer to this very question. It may not be perfect, but it left a smile on this storied, jaded old Nameless's face at the end of his life. And its meaning will be interpreted by those who come after us.
It's not the answer that's important, but what we can learn from others' answers, right?
This is what trailblazing is.
Sure. I'm really sorry for bringing down the vibe. Quick, Dan Heng, tell us a dad joke to lighten the mood.
It's never a bad thing to reflect. One day, we'll all have to face our own farewells.
But before that, we still have a long way ahead of us together.
So the most important thing right now is to tell the conductor what we saw in Penacony. Then prepare ourselves for our next trailblazing destination.
I should get back to the Express. Or maybe I could say my final goodbye to Acheron.
I really hate when games have their sentimental moments. It's like, stop chopping onions! Hannah doesn't want to cry anymore, for God's sakes! Ugh, I hate it. I hate these sentimental moments sometimes. I really, really do. There she is. There's Mommy. Hello, Mommy.
Do you still remember when we first arrived in Penacony? Who would have thought our paths would cross in such a way?
Who exactly are you?
Come to think of it, I didn't even get a chance to formally introduce myself. Simply put, I'm a self-annihilator who was cursed by the Nihility. My hometown was destroyed a long time ago, and the whole world was erased beneath their shadow. In order to fight against the cruel end of self-destruction, I went on a journey, in search of a way to sever the chains of the Nihility. After a long and grueling search, I am convinced that my destination lies within the depths of the Dark Web, where reality and the Nihility are separate. In there lurks a secret called Device 9. One day, I'll reach it.
Will we meet again?
The ocean of stars is vast. And given our destinations, I'm afraid our paths may not cross again. But the trailblazing expedition ahead is always full of unknowns. And my blade is sharp enough to sever fate. As long as we maintain our original resolve, I believe there will come a day where we will meet again. We both still have our own paths to walk. So let's forge ahead. Hopefully, if we meet again, it'll be beneath clear skies.
See a chest on the other side. I gotta go over there. I am destined to open this chest. Okay, I opened it.
Looks good.
Okay, where have you been? You've been MIA this whole time, and Hunter has been talking to herself this whole time. Hunter feels abandoned. How dare you? Pom Pom! Oh, don't be sad, Pom Pom.
There. Chin up, Pom Pom. Don't be sad.
I'll forgive you this
Don't
one time.
cry.
Wow. Your method of consolation is truly unsophisticated.
Still better than just standing there like a scarecrow. Oh, hey, you're finally back. We told Pom Pom all about our adventure, and they suddenly started crying. I've never seen Pom Pom so sad before.
The conductor never cries. Pom Pom is never sad. Pom Pom is just angry. Yeah, angry. No matter where the express stops, you lot always manage to cause chaos. My well-thought-out timetable completely ignored. If you carry on like this, the express is gonna run out of fuel.
Okay, Pom Pom, look, I get it. You're angry with us, but don't get mad at us. You can blame everything on Sunday. Yes, Mr. Sunday and the Dream Master is at fault for this, okay? We just wanted to come, find the watchmaker, say goodbye, and then leave. It's not our fault we got dragged into drama. Good.
That's right. Pom Pom is just angry. It's not because of Misha, Tiernan, Rosalina, and the rest.
It's okay. Oh, Pom Pom, just let it all out. Everyone, could you all take a break in the next car? Don't worry. I'll stay here with Pom Pom.
But...
Let's go, March.
I never expected Pom Pom would be so distraught.
Those three nameless must have meant a lot to Pom Pom.
No one knows exactly when Pom Pom boarded the Express, but one can surmise that their journey has been filled with many hellos and goodbyes. Probably more than we can imagine. The fact that they're crying so hard is probably a good sign. It proves that Pom Pom's emotions haven't become dulled by the grind of time. They still deeply cherish every nameless who has boarded the Express, and value every journey shared with them. Leave it to Himiko. When it comes to comforting, there's no one better on the Express. Well, they were a little emotional at the time, but I'm afraid that's not out of the question. Since you joined us, the Express has stayed longer than anticipated at every stop along the way. And to ensure that everyone always makes it back on board, Pom Pom has had no choice but to delay the warp jump schedule.
I see. No wonder I can regularly hear Pom Pom pacing anxiously up and down the corridor.
Turns out Pom Pom's been silently putting in a lot of work for us. Wow.
Different from typical vehicles, the Astral Express converts every trailblaze into the energy it needs to run. Ideally, as long as trailblazing expeditions continue without interruption, the Express will receive a constant flow of energy, much like a perpetual motion machine. But, because of our previous encounters, fuel is being used up much faster than expected. We can probably only pull off 2 more warp jumps at most.
Only 2 more? Isn't that super risky? Oh, I don't want to become an ice cube floating around in space again.
At least he'll be a durable ice cube.
When you put it like that, it doesn't actually sound too bad. But I don't even want to become an adorable ice cube floating around in space again.
Which also means that we must prudently consider our next destination.
Yes, I've already checked the astral charts. The two nearest worlds to us are the oceanic planet of Lushaka and the agate world, Melustanen. As for which one we're headed to, that still requires a vote.
Or perhaps you might consider a suggestion. Everyone, we meet again.
It's you! Why were you just in my room?
It's a very cute room, Miss March. Just like you.
I knew we were missing someone.
Memo Keeper, let's put aside how you managed to sneak past everyone and board the Express for now. You mentioned a suggestion.
I accidentally overheard how the Express obtains fuel. I just wanted to chat with everyone to see if we could work together. But now, it appears my suggestion could be the very lifeline that saves everyone.
Please speak candidly. Depending on what you say, we could very well ask you to disembark.
Ah, the Permanence's descendant. What a charming little dragon, especially with those mired memories of yours. But I digress. If the Astral Express is in urgent need of a special trailblazing expedition to recharge its engine, have you all considered this? Perhaps your destination could be a world that even the renowned Akivili never reached. Should you be able to lay down a new stretch of silver rail, the Express may never have to worry about energy ever again.
Trailblazing to a world that even Akivili has never been to? Is that possible?
Continue, Memo Keeper. This destination of which you speak, what sort of world is it?
A world that many across the universe don't even know exists. A world hidden away from outside observation. Its presence only revealed by the light from the mirror of the Garden of Recollection. A world fettered by 3 paths, its destiny hanging in the balance. The Eternal Land, Amphorius.
I hope I'm not too late, child.
I wasn't expecting it to be you.
Don't you know how many sentry posts the family has built? And how hard it is to get you out of here?
Looks like my time's up.
What do you mean? What time?
Negotiation, interrogation, or death. My fate lies entirely in your hands, Lady Bonajade. The dance is done. Why bother with the compassionate pretense and give someone who's about to die the chance to talk?
Despite your fall from grace, you still look well. I'm very glad to see that you're so full of verve.
Do not insult my pride with half-veiled sarcasm. Have you specially come to see me just to sate your vile vanity?
Oh, of course not. I merely came to fulfill your younger sister's wishes. To offer you a generous trade. That is, if you're willing to accept.
Robin?
To build a true haven where everyone can attain peace. That's the oath between you siblings, isn't it? If I told you there was still a chance to realize this vow, would you be willing to talk to me then? I recognize the gravity of this question. Which is why you don't have to answer me right now. Go now. You are free, O Chosen One, who dare to exceed his bounds. Sever your wings, descend to the mortal realm, and walk their lands. See what this world is truly like.
I will not accept your charity.
As I mentioned earlier, it's a trade, and you don't have to give me an answer right now. Rewards are not reaped in a day, and if there's one thing I'm best at, it's waiting. The sweet dream still continues, and the night is still long. You have plenty of time to contemplate your answer. A word of advice for you before we part ways. A word of warning from someone who's been in your shoes before. Life is too short to miss out on golden opportunities.
Okay. I think that's going to be the end of our stream, everyone. There they are. Alright. Okay. Thank you everyone for hanging out with me. I truly appreciate it. I will be streaming on Monday. We are going to be playing a game we haven't played in a while. I'm excited to hang out with you again until then. Until next time, everyone.